Yeah. Welcome to the Denounced podcast.
The Denounced podcast, where we are the most denounced. We're gonna.
What's going on, y'all? Hip rolls. Hey. I just did that.
Yeah, today is gonna be a audio only thing. So grab your headphones and a comfy blanket and your joints or whatever.
I'm
whatever
pretty sure Scuttlebutt's already there.
Yeah.
With her blankie.
But we're gonna be talking about some our men trash. Am I a piece of garbage? Do I belong in a dumpster? Am I disposable? Well, not if I am, but get this person out of here, KRYSTLE.
Oh, I just picked them.
Yes, next week's podcast will be moved to Friday as well. Our Thursdays seem very busy nowadays. Well, maybe just for these 2 weeks.
Delete it. I just hit him.
Okay, delete it anyway.
Oh, okay.
I think Madame got him
okay.
first. Well, we're going to be talking about why these ideas are so prevalent and basically how today's media basically affects relationships and what our observations are as,
as a couple?
Yeah. Where are my notes? All right, here we go. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, we celebrated our 16th anniversary on the 10th. So
that was last Monday.
Yeah, last Monday, and we've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff when it comes to the other side of
trying to find someone.
Yeah,
and, like being with someone. Fucking up the relationship.
Yeah, we boot up, but we see we're driving in our car. We see a lot of car crashes. So I think like a lot of these like people, they don't realize that like relationships are work on both sides. Today we're gonna be talking about one side of the coin. We're gonna be talking about the ladies today. I hope you ladies don't get too angry hearing this, because next week we're gonna be shitting on the men. Because I don't like modern men either. I think everybody just crazy. A lot of single people are crazy. I feel bad for you single people. But 16 years. Most marriages dissolve in 10 years.
Within 10 years.
Yeah.
Because there's some that dissolve within 8 years.
We're not married yet, but we will be soon. We're engaged.
Thanks, Scuttlebutt.
I put a ring on it.
Yeah, I'm not a pick-me. I'm the chosen one.
Yep. Now, what do you think of like how people be going like with this modern dating scene, like these modern relationships? Like, what do you think of them?
They just lack respect for one another. That's the main thing. They lack respect, and respect is an all around thing. Like, somebody's trying to surprise you for your birthday, don't just blow them off, which is one thing that we've seen. Bring the thing a little closer. Which that's basically one thing that we've seen, that a man was trying to surprise his girl, and she basically dubbed him to go have drinks with coworkers, and he was just like, never mind, like we done, type shit.
Yeah.
So it's basically just lack of respect. That's basically the foundation of a lot of shit that happens today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that today's relationships don't really like foster meaningful companionship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people want to go on vacations with people they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like to a different country, passports and shit. Like, yo, go take a day trip to a different city. Spend a night at a telly. Like, do stuff like that. Like baby steps. You know, and it's just like, people just be going balls to the wall with relationships, and it's like you don't even know if you really like this person. You don't even know this person, because like people be hiding who they really are for years. For years, people a decade you don't really know somebody.
Pass me all that stuff.
All that stuff.
Yeah, give me all that stuff over there.
Yep. And I think there's like a huge entitlement issue on both sides. Women want a certain man, and they don't want to move from that standard. Men want a certain woman, and they're not like for those women, they're not willing to do certain things to like be in competition with the women, with the guys that those women are attracted to. It's just crazy, and we hear it a lot nowadays on the internet that the men are trash.
Natalie,
Hey,
Natalie.
Nat, how you doing?
How's it going?
So if men are trash, these women are dumpster divers.
Yeah, that basically.
Because they be messing with these trash ass dudes. Like they be, what the Cat Williams say?
What is it about your pussy that keep attracting ain't shit niggas?
Yeah. And these ain't shit niggas be like there's something. I think there's credence to something that some of these guys say. Like, the red pill dudes. I don't believe a lot of the shit that they say. But their arguments are based in some type of reality. Women are able now, with the internet and the dating apps and Instagram or whatever, to get validation from complete strangers. So their heads are so gassed up that, like if your woman is one of those ladies that is all about social media, like, you're gonna have a hard time. You got to be a good looking dude. You better have 10K on your on your Instagram. Like, there was a girl that she's like, oh, she would not date a dude who has less than 10K on Instagram. And it's like, what? This is what you base this is your dating credentials?
And again, with the whole respect thing, it's not only like lack of respect for one another, but it's also lack of respect for yourself.
Yep.
Because these women are out here literally doing like shit like the silhouette challenge, talking about they want to create an OnlyFans, or all these other things, while they're in a relationship, and they're in a relationship with good men that want a future with them, men that want to propose, men that want a family, pursue something bigger than just sex.
Yeah.
And they're women are out here fucking it up for themselves.
Mm-hmm. And then they turn around and they call women who are willing to do like just the bare minimum pick-me's. And it's not even just the bare minimum. It's just like the women that are willing to put into their relationship and reciprocate what they're getting out of it. They call those girls pick-me's. And it's just like, but like, if oh, they got picked, like you got mad because they got picked. You know what I'm saying? Because they're willing to play the game that you're in the game playing, but you don't want to play.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to play by the rules.
Yeah, now, there are
make your own rules.
Now there are people who pander to a certain demographic and they do wild shit to get more attention, and I could get where those girls could be called pick-me's and shit, but they're the same thing. They're pick-me is like the fucking female equivalent of simp nowadays. People just throw this shit around.
And it's crazy because the woman out here is calling another woman pick me, of the same woman who's trying to be picked. Yep. They're the same woman who wants the same shit that all these other women want. Except, like you said, they don't want to do the certain things that's going to take to, attain those things.
Yeah, like I see now, it's prevalent, like with the trips and stuff and getting flued out. People want like permanent, like permanency.
With temporary people.
Yeah, they want something like that's lifelong, making lifelong memories with somebody who's not gonna matter to you in 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking, it's so fleeting. Their attention is so fleeting, and it's just like, what makes you think you're entitled to a vacation? If you want to go on vacation, take yourself on vacation. You're within your rights to do that, and if it's in your budget, go ahead and do it. But these women be wanting, what was it? What was it? There was a dude. He put it all on his TikTok. Dude spent like 10 G's to take this girl out on a vacation.
Yeah, we should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
The next week, I was gonna mention that. But I'm like,
yeah. Now we'll talk about it here. But dude spent 10 G's to take a girl out on a vacation. They was obviously messing around before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't his girl. It wasn't official.
Yeah.
He did this whole grandiose fucking thing simply just to ask that girl to be his girl. And I felt they ended up together. That's his girl now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they are together now?
I think so. Oh, we never got an answer in that video, did we?
I don't think so.
Oh, so we're just presuming that that's his girl now. I mean...
Oh, wait. Maybe they didn't.
What?
Maybe they didn't. Maybe she said no.
Oh, my God. He also did the whole helicopter shit when he did the fucking...
Yo, that's the type of shit you do when you're about to propose to somebody.
Exactly.
That's the type of shit you do. Helicopter ride, like... Nigga has somebody right in the sand her name and fucking you want to be my girl. No, it's supposed to be want to be my wife. That's the type of shit that you do when you want to propose to somebody, not to ask somebody to be your girl. Spending 10 G's on a fucking vacation, got her hair, paid for her to get her hair and nails done, bought her whole fucking attire for the vacation. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We ain't do that type of shit until like years into the relationship. Like, let's go on a trip. Let's go spend a bunch of money on clothes. Let's go, that's like, yo, you got
the other stuff.
You got to be together for a minute. You can't just be on some, come on now. I mean, I'm pretty sure they spend nights in tellies and whatever, but that's crazy. Going on trips with people you don't know. Imagine they murder you on a trip. End up with Dexter, that Joe guy from You. What the fuck is the matter with you, lady? That shit is crazy. I mean, I guess people be like, oh, it's sweet. It's so sweet what he did. But it's like, nigga, she gonna be expecting this shit all the time now.
Yo, how many pillows do you have, madame? She said she's still pulling off pillows. She said that earlier.
She got more pillows than us. We got 6 pillows on this fucking bed.
Yeah, 3 each.
You gotta have the regular pillow and then the leg pillow. And, you put in between your legs or under your legs or whatever. Especially when you old like us.
Yeah, that shit is comfortable. When you have it under your legs and your legs are kind of elevated.
And I think what it gets to is like the enabling of this. Like this is what leads to the entitlement. This ridiculous spoiling of women. And then what happens if he turns around and he asks for $50 for a haircut? She's gonna be like, "Are you serious?"
I got it.
Fucking yeah. A bomba clot. I'm trying to be in my shit. Get out of here. Get this person out of here.
I did it already.
Thank you. Much thanks.
It just took a while to go through.
Yeah, bomba clot. Big man ting. You never... Bad man ting. Anyway. The enabling leads to the fucking entitlement. Like, there was... I told you earlier about fucking some Twitch stream chick who got paid $8,000 to call, like, one of her fans a loser. And like flip him like what?
On fucking stream.
And then the dude paid like over like $200 over like 40 times, and then the bank called him like, yo, what the fuck are you doing over there, bro? And I was like, yo, if I was the bank guy, I would have been like,
We need to close this guy's account.
sir, we're gonna have to close your account. We're gonna have to suspend all account activity until further notice. You can go take a couple of those $100 and go see a shrink. Go talk to somebody about that, because there's no reason you should be paying $8,000 for someone to call you a loser. I can call you a loser.
Is this scrolled up or something?
Let's
See if
go.
it's scrolled.
Why?
Because there's messages here that's not popping up over there.
All right.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
What? What's going on here?
All right. Let me check on this shit.
Jesus is right, Scuttlebutt. Jesus is right.
Yeah,
Spent
fucking
8 G's just to fucking.
be called a loser.
That doesn't make any fucking
I call
sense.
you a fucking loser
For free. Cause that's some loser shit.
And it's like, you gotta have money. You have the $8,000 to fucking
Just to be like, I want to be called a loser on stream.
He could have went. Yeah, he could have went on vacation. Somebody would have called him a loser.
Right.
Get the fuck out of the way, loser. You just been a fucking tourist in New York City.
Right.
I'm gonna go to New York. Take some photos. You could have bought a camera. Could have came to New York. Bought. Yo, the fuck is going on? Yeah, that shit is crazy.
You top chat and then go back to live.
Oh, there you go. Because that's nuts. Yeah, as a Philly head would say, that's some nut ass shit. Just checking everything that
Punishment.
I think the craziest thing though is like the parasocial aspect of it. Like, it's getting like, yo, dudes are really out here tricking on women that they ain't even with now. That shit is crazy. They have no chance of getting with. And they tricking. That's tricking. That's hardcore tricking.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't tricking if you got it. That sounds like something the trick would say. Just fucking spending ridiculous amounts of money. Like, nah, B, open an IRA.
Right.
And then,
But one thing that we've seen recently, this woman is married, and her husband and her father-in-law is building a house from scratch. Like, the house is pretty much built. They have to just like do little things here and there, like final touches type thing. And she receives a text message from her father-in-law that said basically to like straighten up like the mess that they left behind and stuff or whatever, and just to like get things ready for them for the next day because they needed to continue working. She goes on to TikTok and basically exposes them. Put the DMs between her father-in-law, and then basically was like, I don't feel like I should do this or whatever because this is not my mess, this, that, and the third. And it's not like her father-in-law came off like an asshole. You know, he was really sweet about it. So she says that, all that stuff or whatever. And people in her comment section was basically like, no, you don't need to do that, whatever. So she didn't. So she comes back to her house that and finds out that they basically cleaned up their own mess, put their tools away, all that, right? Update is her husband left her. Now she doesn't have a house to fucking complain about it being a mess.
Yeah. When on some shit, when they put all the shit away without asking, and they put the shit away like all neat and whatever, that when she should have knew that was her final straw. She should have knew like, oh no, I'm in trouble because now they ain't gonna ask me for shit. And it's men are very simple creatures, They just want somebody who, they feel like this is the thing, like men and women are equal, as when it comes to being humans, but like in relationships, they're not equal. They play different roles. They're not the same. They're different. They complement each other. They're the yin and the yang. You got to have balance. Now the lady's ending up with no house, no husband, because she didn't want to be cooperative. She was like, "This is not my mess. It's in your house. It's your mess." That's
maybe you didn't create the mess, but if you clean in the house,
you can just go get an apartment somewhere that's already pre-built. If you want to, probably even pre-furnished.
Crazy thing about that is they probably built that house to her specifications.
Yeah.
To how she wanted it. And she fucked it up.
She fumbled the bag. That's what has. That's
you
what the
fucked
it
up.
That's what the kids say, right? You fumbled the bag, and that's why these OnlyFans girls are just fucking caking in on your man right now because you can't give the fucking guy the time of day, and so now he has to go to some fucking chick on OnlyFans and tipping her so he can get messages like, "Hey babe, how's your day?" And now you
yeah, social media has a huge part in this.
Yeah.
A huge part. People back then didn't have this type of problem.
Yeah.
They didn't. Like,
look at me being a dumb shit.
Okay, yay! Let's be dumb shits together.
Enable our dumb shit.
Yay! Dumb shit away.
You know what they say though, right? Misery loves company.
Yep.
Misery loves company. Oh, somebody see you doing good. Hey, why don't you
do this?
Why don't you fuck that up?
Right, and come this way.
Yeah, so we can be bitter together.
Let's be a couple bitter bitches.
Get a batch of bitter bitches.
A batch of bitter bitches.
Hey, you can't be calling that bitch a bitch.
You can't be calling that bitch a bitch.
Like it's like if women want to be what the red pill community calls hypergamous, which is like, oh, women could gain resources, like, yo, play the fucking game. Play the game. It's just like, you want a nigga who's gonna do all this shit for you. I'm not saying you gotta be a motherfucking Stepford wife, but like, be that nigga's piece. Mm-hmm. That nigga, he dropped her like a bad habit.
Yo, he probably already was like, annoyed with her shit because it was her fucking father-in-law who sent her that message. It wasn't even her husband.
Yeah, he was like...
It wasn't even her husband who was like, hey, babe, can you, clean up this little bit of mess that we love?
He was like, he was probably like, oh, shit, we forgot to clean the shit.
And Dad, can you text this bitch?
Yeah, can you text her? I don't want to text her. Yeah. But that's your wife. I don't want to fucking text her, though.
That's your daughter-in-law. That's your daughter-in-law, though.
Yeah.
You made her my daughter-in-law.
It's your goddamn responsibility.
Right?
He's like, all right, I'll fucking do it. And then he took like 10 minutes to write that text, all nice and shit. You think this is good?
To be very like...
You think this is a good text? And he's like, yeah, go ahead.
I think that should be good enough.
Yeah, fucking hit send.
And then they fucking go on TikTok and see this bitch blowing the shit out the fucking water.
And then, the dad was probably pissed, yo. Mm-hmm. And look at this, Dustin. Fucking lady. How dare she talk about me like that? She didn't fucking build that house.
Yeah, that's the bitch.
My house. What do you mean your house? They probably they probably fucking finished building that shit and sold that shit.
Mm-hmm. Probably. I made mad money.
Yeah.
He probably didn't sell it right away, though. He probably waited for the divorce to go through and then sell it.
Probably got an annulment. He said, I'm tired of this bitch.
I'm tired of this bitch. Damn, if you can get an annulment, then goddamn, you've been tired of her before you even got married.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a deadly cocktail of the entitlement mixed with the
lack of respect
and lack of effort, mm-hmm. and then the accessibility to just other people. Mm-hmm. If a dude is basically like conventionally attractive, he's gonna pick up on chicks, not as much as a woman's gonna pick up on dudes, because women aren't here simping, but at the same time, like he's gonna be doing his thing. Like he's gonna, any man worth his weight is gonna focus on other things besides just trying to bag shorties. Like it's it's so crazy. You see women out here and they're messing with dudes that are just they're not they're just not good dudes, and those are the dudes that they're crazy for. And even dudes that like they are attracted to and they are into, they just, let's say they're too perfect, and then the girl goes and self-sabotages the relationship, and it's just because she doesn't want to do the thing she needs to do to keep that dude, or whatever trauma she not, whatever shit she's going through, she needs to go there and see a shrink.
Well, goddamn. You just received the text then?
Wow. Yeah, I recently had someone I knew pass.
Yeah.
They were sick. It's a sad way to go.
Oh, he was only 42 years old.
Yeah, and
only 42.
At least it wasn't anything violent or whatever. But being sick and still suffering through that's still a tough way to go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, getting back to the topic, it's just people don't want to do what they need to do to get what they want, because everything you want is trapped behind the things you won't do. I'm not saying that you gotta like go out your way to do anything crazy, but it's just like the fat acceptance movement. They don't want to get healthy. They don't, but they do all this mental gymnastics.
And that should be the after next week.
Yeah, we should do
the
it.
week after that should be the fat acceptance. Skinny fat, small fat, regular fat.
Yeah, there's a fat spectrum.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm like, wait, so I'm guessing I'm small fat.
You're mid-sized. The fuck?
I'm like, what? I've never heard of no fucking small fat.
So, we were talking about the different clips that we were talking about. There's different people we've been watching recently. We don't really be watching the red pill shit, because the dudes be on some dumb shit. Like there's one dude called Wheat Waffles, and he just be saying some retarded shit. He's an incel. Like he's like a heavy, and he calls himself black pilled. So it's like it's bad. Like that's a meek ass like view to have on the world. Mm-hmm. And I'm somebody who deals with depression. Jesus Christ. Uh-huh. This person must be perpetually depressed. Down on themselves, down on life.
Fat spectrum.
Ultraviolet fat.
Ultraviolet.
Infafat. Well, they do have infinifat. That is
infinifat. That's the biggest, right?
Yeah.
6X and up.
Call them gamma fats.
Jesus
X-ray
Christ.
fats.
Listen, if anybody out there, it's like, my nigga, if you a 6X and up, bro, you really need to lose weight. I am not a small woman, and I know I need to get my body like right. Okay?
You're a mid-size sedan. She's a coupe. These big girls, these big girls ain't even G-Wagons. They not Sprinter vans. They fucking hold 18 wheel semi-trailers.
Right.
He's some
they
big.
They're the type of shit that my fucking cousin drives.
Yo, some of these ladies that be in the fat acceptance movement. And I'm not saying big people deserve love too. We ain't small.
Yeah, like I was saying, like y'all need to lose weight. But I'm not that big, and I know I need to get my shit together.
I'm like 5'11", 6 feet tall. I'm not even 300 pounds.
Right.
And
obviously I'm smaller than Zales. I know way more than Zales.
But there's women who weigh more than both of us together.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
women out there who weigh more than me, Zales, and both our kids put together.
That's crazy. They can't walk. They can't do nothing. And you've seen that a lot of these like super obese people, a lot of them are women.
Yes.
You don't see guys getting to be that. They be big, but they don't be like they'll be like 400 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, you barely ever see a dude who's 500 pounds. You know,
not unless you watch my 600-pound life. There's dudes on there.
Yeah, there's some big motherfuckers.
Yeah, but
we got a little off topic.
We really did. That's a whole nother topic. Like,
that's a whole nother episode.
We're gonna do a podcast on that. But yeah, anyway.
But we've been watching a lot of Pink Book Lessons. She's a female creator here on YouTube who basically talks about celebrities and social media like clips. I think she does a lot of Kendra G like footage reaction type of stuff like analysis. There's Melanie King that we watch. She's not as good as Pink Book, I think. And then people have been making content.
Yeah, I like Pink Book Lessons better than Melanie King.
I don't know if you guys know about Daphne Sutton, celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. That she.
That's dangerous to be that weight. And then as a women are usually shorter. Like, if you're like a woman who's 5'7", you're like over the average height for a female.
Yeah.
So to be 400 pounds and to be short is hella dangerous.
Yeah, that's a lot of fat around your organs. That's the dangerous type of fat.
Yes.
People be like, "Oh, I'm big and sexy," and it's like, "Yo, I'm not saying people can't be big and sexy, but like be big, sexy, and healthy.
Right.
Like lose a little bit of that so you can, look,
big
listen.
And sexy. We're not the most healthiest, but we are healthier than what most people would perceive us to be.
Yeah, and we're trying to even improve on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want to be here for a long time as well as a good time. We have children, There's complications from the shit, but we got to get back onto topic. We're talking about the big people, but we people took Kevin Samuels as the devil. I don't know if you do
y'all know about Kevin Samuels? I'm sure y'all do. But yeah, people out here saying that
he the devil.
A
lot of women don't like Kevin Samuels. His message may not be the most polished. He may be a little mean, but I think most people are coming around. I think everybody hates the fresh and fit guys. They do be putting their foot in their mouth a lot. I think they have. I think their mouth just has feet. I guess they just because they run their mouths basically. They just fuck themselves up. But I see that there's a lot of backlash towards these people. A lot of women give backlash towards these people who want to hold these women accountable for their actions. Accountability is something that both parties got to take, but on the woman's side, like accountability is severely lacking. We were watching a clip earlier about about like women getting BBLs, and they're talking about, oh, I got my BBL for me, and the dudes are like, oh, but you didn't get it so you can see more attractive to whatever, because feeling attractive to men, is part of you feeling confident in yourself, right? And the women would not admit that.
I can't stand Myron.
Yo, we've been talking about these motherfuckers for months now.
Yeah.
We told y'all back in August that these niggas is pussy.
Yeah.
Everybody just catching on now.
Yo. It's crazy.
I've been telling y'all for months, these niggas. Preach was they said some shit about Preach's wife. Preach was like, yo, fuck that. You talking about my wife? Let's shoot the shits.
And it brought up the whole Yeast Boy situation was like in Zales' mind again. Yeah. And he started tweeting about it and all that.
I even looked at the tweets. I went and searched my tweets and I looked at them. And I was like, I mentioned this shit months ago. Mm-hmm. We was skeptical months ago.
Yeah, he's not the devil to us either. But there are some things that we don't agree with. What, like certain things that he says. Like one thing he was saying. All right, there was a woman. You sure did.
You sure.
But there was a woman who called into his podcast or whatever, and I don't know how the conversation went exactly, but one thing that stuck out and still with me was when she was like that she basically wears a bitch face.
Yeah.
So that men don't talk to her.
Yeah.
You know, like she's basically, as a woman, I'm sure y'all already know, like, if you open yourself up to being spoken to or just even responding to someone, you could then get harassed. You could put yourself open for, rape, even. Like,
assault. The dude could. Yeah.
Anything. You can fucking get your ass beat by him. Like, it's so many things just because you sat high back. And now he thinks it's an invitation to come and get at you. And or even a smile. Like, it's not... He's making it seem like, oh, a smile, like, why you not smiling and stuff like that. But in the modern world, a smile can mean a lot than what he thinks.
Yeah, people got a lot of... it's like, if I don't want to talk to you, don't talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's very simple. I mean, I was like, I don't know how they do in Georgia or in Atlanta, but in New York, you can't just be smiling at motherfuckers and trying to take up their time. It's like, oh, hey, I gotta be places. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. So, like, if you're out there dating and you're single and you want to be pursued, then yeah, okay, go ahead and smile.
Yeah, exactly.
Be selective with your smile. Don't be smiling when you're walking past crackheads. It's another thing too, because they be like, "Hey, pretty lady."
Yeah, I'm like, I always have like a bitch face on. Like,
get this person out of here.
I am basically bitch face queen right now. Basically.
Look at that. Crystal a sniper with that shit. Pew! Get out of here. Get out of here. It's what I hate. I actually hate that term. It's called the scowl. There's a word for it. It's called scowling. Wearing a grimace.
You said she wears a bitch face.
yeah, it's called scowling. It's cause that's Batman. You're Batman. You walk around and you're not happy. People need to read books. There's words for these things. There's words for the resting bitch face. Like what? That's what would you call it that? And then they never apply that term to men because a man will crack you in the fucking jaw for what? Fuck you. You get knocked the fuck out. Oh, you have resting bitch face. It's like, oh no, he's stoic. Oh, he's pensive. Man, shut the fuck up.
Why you just want to let that crackhead phone me? It got crack bigger than small antenna.
Word, your girl smiling at everybody out here.
Like, I literally smile and say hi to people who from the building that we always saying hi to and shit like that. That's basically it. Like when I'm outside by myself, running a little errand here and there, I'm like literally to myself. A man will say something to me and I'll just keep walking like I didn't even hear him. Like
the sky could be falling, nigga. Shut up.
Basically, resting bitch face is hilarious.
And then but there be some shit that he be saying that's suspect to me. Like he be telling the young girls, "Oh, you need to get yourself with the older man." Like what? Like you, nigga? Like,
right? You mean like you?
Like
with your bird chested ass?
But I think it's funny because I don't. if you're gonna talk down about men, it should not be to be like, oh, I'm gonna talk down about these men so then I can hype up men like me. You know, I would be like, oh, no, don't mess with these men and get with men that are like this and like this and like that. Oh, can you give me examples? I don't know. You know, you'd be like, oh, was your father in your life or whatever? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then to be like, oh no, yeah, exactly like me. You should get get with me. You should get with me at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just trying to bag people at that point. Like, I see your game. I see the game that you're playing. Right? You need to fuck with a nigga like me, basically.
Yeah, with a nigga like me.
He just trying. He just pimping. He just pimping at that point.
Basically.
Yeah, you know, just like. But then that's the thing. A lot of these people ain't from like, I don't know. They're not hit. They're not hit to the game. You know, it's like, yo,
didn't he like take out Brittany Renner or some shit like that?
Yeah, on some pimp shit. Like he was pimp, and now she out here. She like on some fucking. They should make a fucking movie with Kevin Samuels and Brittany Renner on some fucking like on some fucking.
Act like a lady, think like a man.
No, not like that. Like
because Megan Good, how they were talking about Megan Good was just fucking another nigga, and then she ended up getting with the next nigga and wait 90 days.
No, it should be like a blaxploitation flick. Like it should be like fucking like.
Oh, Megan Good is another fucking shit that's fucking going on right now.
Oh yeah.
Megan Good is a whole like that's.
Megan bad basically. She's trying to be out. I'm gonna put that fucking. I'm gonna make that meme now. I'm gonna put Megan Good on a fucking in a fucking yellow jumpsuit and put Megan bad.
Megan bad. On some Orange is the New Black type shit.
The fuck, man. She out here trying to get her back blown out because she now divorced with her husband. She divorced him, right? Or I don't know what the fuck happened.
No, he filed for the divorce.
Oh, he was like, nah, I can't stand.
He's the one who was.
I can't stand this woman no more.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. And we already know that most divorces are initiated by women. So for the man to be like, I don't care what I lose out of my pocket, get this bitch out of my fucking life.
We gotta be some serious shit.
Yes. Like,
he was like, what the hell is going on in the sheets in my home? Girl, I'm about to have a fit. You know that dirty woman. Can't believe you come here. This nigga on some Mr. Big shit in his own house.
What the fuck video was that?
That she I can't even read that shit. Shensia. They're making it.
Video is porn. Straight up.
People be simping for fucking Megan Thee Stallion, and she lied about getting shot.
Supposedly she didn't. I just watched a slow video about that.
Well, she lied about it.
Oh, she lied about it. She lied about lying about getting shot.
Wait, she didn't get shot?
She did get shot.
By who? By Tory Lanez?
By Tory Lanez,
Tory Lanez really shot her?
Yeah, and he really told her to dance, bitch. He really told her.
This nigga did the fucking Harlem Nights on her. I'll shoot you in your big fucking toe. I'll shoot you in your baby toe. Shoot your fucking toe off. I mean, many a person, if you come home and she wilding the fuck out, you divorce her.
Yeah.
If you a man of the cloth, I guess. I don't know. We can't base Megan being in a relationship with Megan Good just solely based on her looks.
Yeah.
You know,
she could be a piece of shit.
Yeah. The prettiest people do the ugliest things. Like, we gotta really start to, like, maybe she really fucked it up. Maybe she fumbled the bag. And
she fucked it up!
She fumbled the bag. That's the thing. It's. I
wonder what are the details behind that. Like, why he pursued a divorce and all that. I'm sure all those details will eventually come out.
Why don't we look at what regular people are doing nowadays?
Yeah.
And let's see, and let's extrapolate it, because, you know, the law averages, I mean, they're not average people, but they're also people. You know, they just do shit more expensive. Like, instead of doing, like, all right, so there was this young lady going out on dates. She would when going to the bathroom, she would order herself a drink
Yeah.
and send it to the table like it was being sent by another man. And you're sitting there on a date with her and she's getting a drink from some stranger while you're with her. So, just so she can seem like she has options. That's a quick way to get left, like, ghosted. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, dude might smash, but after that, it's a dub. Like, it's like, oh, so she's been, eyeing other niggas, probably talking to other niggas while, like, when did she, and then, oh, so this nigga's disrespectful. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? He's just sending drinks to the table, like fucking. We don't want your fucking champagne, right? You got to be on some fucking. Got to be on some fucking Carlitos way shit. Nah, send this back. We don't want this. Hey, nah, we good. We good over here.
Right.
I mean, at the same time, it might be a shit test. Maybe she's like, ooh, if you do that, now send this shit back. We good over here. We're good.
It could be that too.
But that's not something you want to do on the first date,
Exactly.
because then that at that point you're playing games.
Yeah.
Somebody some niggas gonna be like, nah, I don't want to play games. What about the lady who left the fucking flowers? Somebody gave her flowers. She left the flowers on the floor.
Yeah.
For 3 days. Didn't put it in no vase. She was like, oh, he was supposed to bring a vase too. And it's like, yo, dusty ass don't got a vase.
Yeah, like almost anybody has a fucking vase in their house. At least one.
You don't got a jar. You don't got a big ass like cup. Like,
hey Tor,
how you doing? It's like what, 3 a.m. over there?
3.
1, 2 in the
Yeah, it's
morning.
probably like 2 over there, like 1 or 2.
Thank you for coming and hang out with us for a bit. That shit leaving the fucking flowers on the floor. She's like, oh, they're just dying.
You didn't do anything to try to fucking what? The fuck? Like, my grandmother has like 3, 4 fucking vases. For what reason? I don't know. Why does she have so many vases? It's not like she gets multiple fucking bouquets of flowers at once.
But when she gets some.
But she has a vase, yes, that's right. But why do you have so many? That's my point. How somebody can have so many vases and you not have one?
Like, not even a vase. You don't got like just a container.
Yeah, a fucking container.
That autocorrect killed you just now. Damn.
Mm-hmm. I fucking hate autocorrect for shit like that.
That shit was crazy. She was shitting on the man for not fucking
And then she ended up getting shitted on in her comment section.
It's like, you don't got a fucking vase?
Yeah, women were like, you don't got a fucking vase? Like,
you don't got a picture?
Right.
You don't even got a picture in your crib?
Right. The fuck?
What about this Kanye situation?
Oh, yeah.
Being kept away from his kids. I know he crazy. I know he said George Bush don't care about black people, which is the truth. I know he bought the pink polos in the game. He made beats, made a lot of beats. Oh, you typed it out all. Yeah, I be doing dumb shit like that too. My fucking typing be all fucking fucked up. I just be typing like a goddamn madman. All fucking crazy. Oh. Oat. I think it's I know that's another thing too. People with the fucking Kanye thing. Like, I don't agree with both sides. They're both idiots.
Yeah.
But they got 4 kids now. And if they were going to do all that, then what the fuck are they doing?
Right.
You don't just have 4 kids. And like, what, he got another house?
He probably does.
I mean, no, he moved to Montana for a bit. Like, he had missed whatever. But he's also an artist. Like, I guess that's what he wanted to do.
White.
But just that whole shit, like he didn't get, he wanted to be at the party. Travis Scott had to give him, this shit,
Yeah.
so he could kind of get the heat off of him from Astro World. He's like, I fucked up really bad. I should probably get Kanye to come there. Everybody gonna forget about me. Hopefully Kanye do some nut ass shit, right? Like a Philly nigga would say, right? And then this nigga would just take all the attention from me.
Oh man. Nah, what I was saying to Zales the other day was like, what if Kanye kills himself? I was like, Pete Davidson is gonna be known as the rapper killer. Basically.
Don't say that. The fentanyl, that drug dealer killed Matt. Pete Davidson ain't do shit but make shitty jokes on SNL. Easy. What sound? The plink plonks. That's what they want to hear.
The what?
Somebody, I was just talking. Somebody referred to Swiss Beats, like his production. They say that he produces with pots and pans and plink plonks.
That's a fact, Natalie. They do it to everybody. Fucking Robert Kardashian is all fucked
That's
up.
another one. We got it. Let me see if I can do it here.
I did it.
Oh.
Wait, what sound you talking about? The scuttlebutt.
Why are there so many bots today? What's going on here? Paper butts. Soggy.
She is.
Remember that movie? Bugs Life?
Yo, ants. Fucking yo, that shit. And you know she wants a flat butt now. She wants to be in her natural state.
She want the flat booty.
Ew, that means she's gonna have like mad loose skin on her ass.
She can use it to wipe Oh, by the way, if you're hearing this in the replay gang, please support the channel because we're never gonna be monetized the way we talk. We just be on here wilding, saying the craziest shit. Oh wow.
Change the loop, baby.
The loop.
Change it to the loop. Change it to the loop.
Oh, bad. Oh, wrong one.
Change it to the loop. Change it to the loop.
What about you was talking about the women who ruined their birthday surprise? Elaborate on that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna elaborate on that. All right, so he basically was like, "Can you come to my house after work? I have a surprise for you or whatever." And she's like, "How should I dress?" He's like, "Just dress normal. Just be comfortable or whatever." And she kept going on about how should she dress and like whatever. So he was basically like, "I already told you whatever," and she's like, "But what are we doing? This, that, and the third, blah blah blah." So he goes on to say, "I bought you a gift. I made you your favorite dinner, and I wanted to have like a nice date in since he didn't have a lot of money, whatever at the moment."
Quote unquote.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, air quotes there.
Yeah, quote unquote. So she's like, but I've been dropping hints that I wanted to go to this new restaurant. How can you like not book a fucking table for the restaurant, this, that, and the third, whatever. So she basically dubbed him to go out and have drinks with coworkers.
Yeah.
So then he's like, yo, you serious or whatever? And she's like, bye, thanks for everything you did. I'll see you tomorrow. Or whatever. So turns out he actually did reserve a table for that restaurant.
It wasn't that same day.
It wasn't the same day. It was like a day or two later.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So he did reserve something for her for the restaurant for like 2 days ahead. And he bought her like a Tiffany bracelet or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And
that's not peanuts. That's fucking Tiffany and Company. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tiffany's expensive.
Yeah, that's fucking one of the like places people want to get their diamonds from and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Women. There's a whole motherfucking movie with fucking Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's. All the ladies want to go there. There's a fucking color. They got their own fucking blue. It's right, like these ladies go crazy for that shit. So what he do next?
So basically, he canceled the reservation and took back the bracelet and dubbed her.
And she's like, no,
don't leave me. Don't leave me.
I'm taking this shit back. Wait.
wait. I'm just playing, baby. I'm just playing. I'm coming over right now, baby.
Wow, she could have had that $1,000 steak dinner like she wanted if she would have just played her cards right.
She said Kim's backside is going to be scraping the back of her heels next year. She'll get the shit fixed. Oh my God.
We were talking about clapping. We were talking about flapjack kick, but they wasn't talking like that. Like actual...
fucking kick your own ass as you walk. Kicking my own ass. What's the next one? What did we talk about already?
We talked about basically all this shit. What about the lady who wanted the Pippin for her Jordan on the Steve Harvey show?
Oh. You could tell them about that one.
All right, so Steve Harvey with this everlasting simpery, he just be having ladies on his show saying the dumbest shit, The man who just, also the same guy who asked a very fucking,
the same guy who's been married like 4 times.
The same guy who would ask a very suggestive question on Family Feud and be surprised by a sexual answer.
Right.
But enough.
Oh my God.
You nasty. All this shit. You say this in front of all these people. You're on national television.
Wipe it over her. Hey, you got some shit stains on your shoulder there, Smith?
But this lady, she was an older lady, right? She looked like she was in her 40s, and she said she was looking for a man, and the man she was looking for would support her in all of her endeavors. The analogy that she used, which was a weird one for a woman to use, she's like, "I want a Pippin to my Jordan." Steve actually did not do what he usually does, and he actually talked some sense to this woman, and he was like, "Ain't no man gonna be the Pippin to your Jordan. What
Right.
man gonna do that?"
That's the first time I've seen him not pander to a woman on his show.
Yeah. Oh.
Get the fuck out of here! Fuck out of here!
Chris is a sniper with that shit. I can't even do that fast. Well, we have basically on their messing here. See? There was that Sneeko video.
Which one?
The how to view women. Because he's like, he wants to be less misogynist, and he was like, he went to that speed dating shit.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
The girl who
he's fucking stupid.
It was a good video.
It was.
He really, I mean, essentially, women want attention, validation, you know. They want to feel special.
But I think that's just human nature. I think everybody wants that.
But I think it's
Men
especially.
included.
I think it's especially with women because men know they're not special, and that's one of the things that there was a clip cut out or whatever that people are not showing from the podcast, from the Off the Record podcast with academics and shit that happened with Brittany Renner and the Fresh and Fit guys.
Yeah.
The dumb nigga Myron, he said, you know, that like she was talking from a place of like emotion, and then he was like, but men know they're not special. He was like, women think that they're special, and that's the entitlement shit that I was getting to earlier. Yeah. Like people really think that they're special. It's like that, you know, if a dude can bag a chick and you think you the hot shit and he bagged you, you don't think he could bag 10 other yous? You know, and you could be like, oh, I could have a bunch of guys like him, but a lot of the times girls be playing games and they be fumbling the bag because they're not out getting one. If you're out getting one and whatever, you're constantly gonna be, you know, among those type of people. Shit. Excuse me for a second. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
You entertain the people.
Of course, of course. Of course. But yeah, hold on, let me see what we got here. So maybe I could find something we could touch up on. The fuck was that? Nah, but yeah, like I said earlier, it's a lack of respect for another person. It's a lack of respect for yourself. It's the self entitlement that Zales had mentioned earlier that causes basically relationships to fail before they even really start.
More than 10. Yo, that shit hit me dumb hard, B. That shit. We was talking about entitlement just now, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I was thinking of something in the bathroom, and I was blowing my nose over there and washing my hands. But yeah, people are not special. Just because you make a lot of money, just because you're known, just because you're clouded up, you're not special. And I don't agree with, you know, their stance like 99% of the time. But that one point, I do agree with. Even though I feel those people are horrible, and they also, I mean, she did call them bitch ass niggas, and they are bitch ass niggas, but. Shit. Oh, I was saying, with the entitlement, it comes around to the shit where like the enabling of women, just, you know, people are like, oh, if he can't love you at your best, he don't deserve you at your worst type shit, and it's just like, you know, the encouraging of people to just basically be their worst selves. You know, be loud, be fucking, you know, and that's the thing. People are like, oh, you don't like loud women, or I don't like loud people. I'm not loud, you know. We may sound loud on fucking stream and shit because I be chilling with y'all or whatever.
And we have to speak up so that y'all can actually hear us.
And this is kind of this is us being us. So we're comfortable in this zone.
Exactly.
But usually we're not very loud. We're very reserved, and in the cut people, we'll make the show when we want to make the show. And that's when we're doing a show like today.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree because
she said when she said it, she sounded mad hurt. But if I call you a bitch ass nigga, first off,
it's gonna just have to be.
First off, watch your fucking mouth. Who you calling a what?
Yeah,
what was that last word you said?
She's a hoe. She's a hoe. I could be a bitch ass nigga, but you a hoe.
No, but I was like, I probably would have like, okay, they call a good job to yo, I'm a bitch ass nigga. You mad? That's how you should have responded.
You mad?
Look at me.
Pointed at her and shit.
Who are you to be the judge of that? Get the fuck out! You a bitch ass nigga. What are you talking about? What kind of girl am I? You said exactly who you are.
Oh, right.
On your post, you basically, like I said,
you've already said who you are. That's why I said you're not special.
You got money. You an athlete. You got clout. I'm gonna chase you down. I'm gonna trap you, and I'm gonna eviscerate you for everything you have. I'm gonna grab a hold of your neck and take you for your resources.
She is. She is.
She said, yes, exactly. She's like, I'm going to snack on you and nibble and chip away at you.
And I'm going to drain all the fucking life you have in you. And I'm going to take it.
A fucking vampire. She told you exactly who she was.
Exactly.
You remember those videos?
And then gets offended when they say she's not special. What type of shit? The bitch is sick.
If she thinks she's a real vampire, she might be. You ever see her in the daytime?
I've never seen a vampire that had melanated skin though. Vampires don't come out in the daytime.
It's not melanated skin. That's just probably tanner. I don't know.
Tan, whatever it is. Vampires aren't that dark.
And people are hyping this shit up. Like, remember when the other nigga bought a gun? Like, nobody... He bought... Come on, bro.
And Preach was not fazed by that. He was not fazed by that. He was like, my nigga, I was in the fucking military. You bought a gun? All you did was make me more mad, nigga.
And then somebody came in and they tried to make it seem like Preach was involved with it. There was like another... It was some crazy shit.
It was some stupid shit. She's a skeezer. She's a skeezer. You should have put it the AH at the end.
Skeezer.
You a skeezer.
Like Freezer?
Yeah. Yeah, we basically touched up on everything. Anything you want to add?
What's people's take on bonnets? I be seeing a lot of bonnets.
I'm wearing one tonight.
Are you gonna wear one on camera? You gonna get on your live with your bonnet on? You gonna take pictures with it?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna put my Dragon Ball bonnet on, take a picture, and put it on fucking Twitter.
I don't know what their mascot is. I know their Fresh and Fit logo is a Vice City, Grand Theft Auto Vice City ripoff. Walter is that's Fit, I guess. I don't know, or Fresh. I don't know what the fuck. Who's whatever. I call them Fake and Fib.
They are Fake and Fib. Oh my god. They always lying. Fake ass motherfuckers.
I don't know if I hashtagged that before. I should probably bring it out so I could build up that Twitter following. I finally hit 100 followers on Twitter.
They're so corny. Girl, they were corny before they were even on this new podcast.
I don't even.
Corny. They were corny before they were the Fresh and Fit. How about that one?
Yeah, they're fucking pickup artists.
Corny.
Hey,
Natalie.
how you doing?
Welcome back.
It's okay. You can always go back, be the replay gang.
Go from simp to I don't think any simp could go
To pimp.
to pimp. Yeah.
No, I think you can if you simp in your very early ages.
Okay, I can see that. But if you a man,
Yeah, once you get
a
to
grown ass
manhood,
man,
yeah.
and you still simping, you can never be a pimp. And I don't think a pimp can ever be a simp. It's
Oh nah. If you slipping on your pimping, you can be simping.
I don't think any pimp is slipping on his pimping.
A lot of pimps are slipping. Blah, blah, blah.
A lot of pimps are slipping on their pimping.
A lot of pimps
if
are
you a pimp
on...
slipping on your pimping, you ain't pimping. You ain't a pimp. They're a fucking cornfield.
Children of the corn. Oh, I didn't work out again today. That's no good. I must punish.
Oh. Punish you.
Yeah, no, but relationships today, people gotta be their best selves.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta. A lot of these motherfuckers gotta go to therapy. They need therapy. Like they need to go sit down and talk about their feelings and understand who they are as a person. I advise everybody to go to therapy. I need therapy. You know, you could use some therapy.
I could use some therapy too, yeah.
Everybody can use some therapy. It's okay to get help. Oh. You know, I got the fucking munchies, man.
I want the last original Klondike bar.
Okay.
If nobody ate it. Maybe your mom took it, I don't know. Well, I want the crunch one if it's still there.
The crunch.
Man, it's the children of the corn. That's what their kids are gonna be, children of the corn.
Next week we're gonna go heavy on the men.
Yeah.
Unless you want to keep going for a bit and just talk about the men tonight and then talk about the fucking fat positivity movement next week.
2 weeks from now. Next week we're talking about the men.
No, well we can talk about the men now. Let's talk about the men now.
Oh, you guys want us to talk about the men?
Because I don't like the men today now. I'm not gonna lie, these motherfuckers is weirdos. We could definitely get on these men now.
Yeah, we could do it. Fuck it. Alright, so motherfuckers simping and shit, buying farts in jars and fucking bath water. What the fuck is wrong with you? Y'all motherfuckers need to stop. Go get some help. Go find yourself a chick that's gonna be into you. And maybe you won't have to buy no fucking bath water, bro. Get a chick to fucking bathe and just use her bath water. What are you doing?
Yo, niggas be buying panties. You use panties.
Yes. Talking about bitch, wear that shit for 4 days, fart in it and all that,
oh
right?
My God.
Don't shower and send it to me.
I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna vomit. Oh Jesus. This is fucking disgusting. These niggas is wildin'.
Yeah,
this bitch made $50K in a month from selling her ass gas.
Right, she had an ass attack.
This shit, yo. Niggas is, yo. Why are these... But it's like what? These girls send like a little cute message. Like, hi, babe.
How you like my ass gas?
Thank you for buying my fart jars. From my Etsy store. And but that's because at least those girls are at least playing that they're nice to them. You know, women in the real world, they're not even half as that nice.
And you know what? I wouldn't even put it past Japanese to be selling used underwear in vending machines. They sell everything in fucking vending machines in Japan. You could probably get a fucking TV off a fucking vending machine in Japan. Like, they could be wild in Japan. Fucking get a whole birthday cake. Like, what?
I feel like if I were to, you know, like, the Japanese hear this shit, then they'll never let me in their country. But if I see a fucking fancy vending machine, I'm lighting that shit on fire. I don't know, but then I don't know if I want to do that. People think you're holding a fish fry.
Oh my god. Yo. No. That gotta be some nasty ass panties in there. Smell like a fish fry.
Seafood
See,
boil.
I was about to say that.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Yo, madame, dead ass, a whole birthday cake. You can watch it on fucking YouTube. There's a video of that shit. That's ridiculous. Fucking seafood boil. You get life. Oh my god!
I hope they don't.
No, the people fucking putting their panties in there should get life. That's what should get life.
What the fuck you buying?
What type of shit?
It's like y'all niggas don't have strip clubs. Like what the fuck, bro?
No, it's gonna decrease their social fucking scores.
Wow, that's racist. That's racist. Talk about Japan. Let's talk about China.
I thought Japan was the one who did it too, though.
No.
It's China. Oh, okay. Wow, that's racist.
I mean, you really don't know Asian people.
Yeah, we don't.
I mean, I've met a few, but I don't really know any Asian people. Yeah, they cool. Some of them.
Is there Panera nearby, sir?
Oh my! All the yeast in there. It smell like bread.
Ew! Imagine getting yeast infection panties.
I heard that goes. I heard some niggas pay a lot for that type of shit.
They probably do.
Fucking
nasty ass discharge still on that shit. Ooh.
Okay, Lucy. Oh, that's horrible.
That's nasty.
Like
niggas is nasty for that. Like, oh lord. I mean, I guess that's why there's OnlyFans and shit like that, because there's a market for it. There's a demand for it, so you know what, bitches is like, you know, fuck it. I'll fart in a jar real quick.
Yep. But how many women will fart in the jar for their man? Baby, can you fart in this jar for me?
No, this jar is for Dave across the country.
Yo, imagine.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Nah, but this.
Sauce. Oh no. Natalie came in with all the faces.
Yeah, these niggas be wildin'. It's like there's a market for all this weird shit.
Yeah,
and it's like, nigga, what, bro? It's like, listen, we're not gonna act like we ain't, see no wild shit or heard no crazy shit. We live in New York City. Fucking 42nd Street before, our time used to be just a cesspool of just fucking...
Of sex.
Yeah, and disgusting shit. Fucking...
It was a sex pool. There you go.
Yeah. And, you know, people, it was disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Strip clubs and fucking sex stores and just hookers and prostitutes on every fucking corner and block. Like
Yeah, it was just.
It was crazy back
Yeah, you know.
I would sell my shit in for $500.
And the lady was doing the most to have like disgusting farts, and so she had to stop because she's like, I thought I was having a stroke.
She was too gassy.
Colicky ass bitch.
She thought she was having a heart attack. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh my god.
Somebody just need to pat her back and burp her. What the fuck wrong with her?
Pat the bitch's back.
Oh my lord. Yo, imagine being an adult selling fart jars and not knowing for somebody to like tap your back and pat your belly so you can just let one rip. Or she was farting too much and the farts were sending her into fight or flight mode. I don't know. They're like, why are you farting so much? You trying to propel yourself?
That's what I imagine now. Like she had a fucking jetpack on or some shit, but it was just her ass gas fucking propelling her.
Your partner's like, what are you doing? Well, you need to release this much. Are you dying?
We got Natalie dead over there. Y'all cracking me the fuck up. Oh my god. He had me dead when he said colic too. Ooh, fuck. How the bitch thought she was having a fucking heart attack? Because of how gassy she was. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna laugh that hard at that fucking situation. We heard that situation so many times. Woo!
That's when you
It's just us. Yeah, it's because it's just us talking shit about it. Like, woo, my god.
That man was gonna kill that poor woman. She almost died for that. Yo, nah, she didn't tell the doctor she was selling ass gas. He would have euthanized her.
He needs to be put off this earth ASAP.
Yeah, we're gonna sign a DNR.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is why we're the most denounced. You don't hear this type of stuff on the podcast. Woo.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
And then there's worse than the red pill community. There's a black pill community. These chubas.
What the fuck is that?
These guys are the incels. These guys are like the ones that are fucked up. Like you thought red pill dudes were bad? Wait till you meet some of these black pilled motherfuckers. These niggas is insane. They use words like look max. Like, oh, if you're...
What the fuck is that?
Do you want to know what looks max mean? Let's say you're a fucking dude and you're not that great looking. How can you maximize your looks so you can get the most bitches?
Okay, mansers.
We like boobs and beer. How do you get more boobs and beer? Like, so they're like, go work out, change your haircut. You know, basically, common sense advice.
Basically.
Stop looking like a goddamn fucking rat man.
Rat man.
Yeah, yo, you think, take a shower. Like, take a shower.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cut your goddamn greasy ass hair.
Mm-hmm. Wash your beard if you got one.
Yeah, fucking keep the fucking nails nice and trim if you plan on fingering chicks, whatever. Like,
scratching up all her insides and shit.
These people, come on, man, these people crazy out here. What else is there? They just tell you just normal shit. You know what I'm saying? Moisturize, right?
Caca wins.
You have gale winds inside your butt, and we're gonna
gale force wins.
We're gonna have to throw you into a sinkhole.
I'm sorry, man, but there's a tornado forming in your asshole. 500-mile-per-hour winds.
You got the hurricane butt.
Oh my god. That was a good laugh. I was fucking dead just now.
What is that? It was an
empty cup of water.
Empty cup. What? Oh yeah, so the black pilled motherfuckers. Yeah, with look smacks, and they talk about the sexual marketplace value. You know what I'm saying? There's literally all these weird ass terms that they use. People are talking about like low value, whatever. Like they don't even know like the fucking like that's just the tip of the iceberg. Like if you go into it, these motherfuckers are fucked in the head. Mm-hmm. They think all women have like ridiculous amounts of bodies. Like people nowadays be wilding. They're fucking a new person every week. So yeah, their fucking body number could be in the hundreds. They wilding. You know what I'm saying? But like they're talking about like 300 bodies, 700 bodies. If a girl got 700 bodies, that's what she doing porn? What is she doing? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry, but the MRI has shown you've got a tsunami of shit.
The ass gas, that's a tsunami of shit. You got a poo monsoon.
Poo monsoon.
You're gonna have a shit quake. Hopefully, we're trying to prevent a volcano of Dookie.
Ew.
So we're gonna have to
Ducano. Ducano.
We're gonna have to Mount Vesuvius. We're gonna have to call it quits for you right here. Let's walk her off.
Oh man. Okay, what else is the type of shit men do?
I was talking about the black pill shit. They're weirdos. They don't know
what was that shit that you had said? I was like, what the fuck is that?
What?
You said something. Some shit. Some shit time.
Look smacks.
Oh.
Yeah.
That shit. What is that? What does that mean?
To maximize your looks, to make yourself more attractive to women. And these niggas really base their whole shit on trying to like they treat themselves like a motherfucking project. I mean, I guess that's what you're supposed to do, but then like they still get no play because they're still weirdos. They're like, these women are out here and they're just like they're fucking Myron. They're Myron from Fresh and Fit, but just imagine that, but even worse. Like imagine that on a dude who can get no bitches at all. You know what I'm saying? Myron will get one or two dumb broads. You know what I'm saying? They see that he got a podcast that's making some money, whatever. She ain't got a lot going on. She gonna let him hit. But imagine a dude who gets no buns and he got that type of ideology. Imagine how bad it is. And then he even looks at dudes who are like even just normal looking as like bad. You know what I'm saying? They call people, they call these guys the cucks and stuff and beta orbiters and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? But the shit is like there is some truth to some of this shit because a lot of dudes be participating in weird ass behavior. It's funny ass behavior. They be tricking on chicks that they're not even physically in touch with. You know what I'm saying? They don't know these people. They ain't met this girl at a bar. They ain't buying her drinks. They, you know what I'm saying? They're not even in the friend zone, quote unquote. There is no such thing as a friend zone. A girl, well, she's gonna know whether she's gonna fuck you or not. You ain't never gonna friend your way into some pussy, right? Like, your girl should be your friend, but a girl who just sees you as a friend never be your girl. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you, buddy. But you could say that because girls find you somewhat attractive, you're a normie. Or whatever. And it's like, nah, man, it's common sense. If you look like the fucking, you know, like the Rat King from fucking Hey Arnold. or fucking Harry and Marv from fucking... from Home Alone. And shit, like, girls ain't really gonna they ain't gonna resonate with that. You ain't gotta be into what everybody's into. You can be yourself, but clean your goddamn self up. Put some shampoo in your fucking hair. Go find a cologne or something. Do something, please. Goddamn. You know? And then because they can't get girls, they pay for, you know, the feet pics and that's crazy. There's a feet pic market.
Yeah.
You think there's a dude market? Girls be buying dudes' feet pics. Yeah. Guys be buying other guys' feet pics. That's what it really is.
Oh my god. Who the hell?
See, I'm throwing up. I'm sick to my stomach.
Imagine somebody sound like that throwing up.
It's like a fucking Mario character. So like a fucking like a little block that you jump off or some shit, or a little trampoline.
Oh yeah, the wing.
What is that shit?
It looked like a fucking hourglass, not an hourglass, a fucking timer shit.
Like a scissor lift trampoline. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. This is but I mean, this is what happens when men are the way they are. People are like, we should send men back to war. Men do go to war, a lot of men, you know, but war now is weird. They play video games to do war. You kill niggas with drones and shit. So, you know, we don't have those battle hardened men. That's why niggas should go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym. That's another one of those look max things. You can get buff. Get the jazzercise so you can build your jawline. It's crazy. They really like it's like a fucking RPG character. Like they're really like trying to fix them. Like it's a good way to think about it, but the way like the ideology behind it, and then like the entitlement that they feel like, there's some dudes, the black dudes, they be thinking like, oh, the government should give every man a woman. Like on some slave shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they should just give them to us, and every woman should be entitled, or like not entitled, but like forced or whatever, or must mess with these certain amount of men or whatever, and every man, it needs to be distributed equally, you know.
Every man needs to be distributed.
We must have communist vagina, like or socialist sex. I don't know. They're just weird about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, like, you can't get no play. Like, fix yourself. Fix yourself. Or find a girl who likes your nerdy ass.
Exactly.
There's probably a girl there with some glasses.
Out there who are nerdy.
Some Myra ass chick that love you and you're not even fucking paying attention to her.
Because she looks like Moira.
I mean, Myra was a pretty girl on fucking Family Matters.
Oh, I thought you was...
Oh, you talking about the fucking chick from fucking Tiny Toons?
Yeah! That's what I was thinking about.
That's Elmira.
Oh, okay.
They're tiny, they're toony, they're all little. Yeah, we made this cartoony, we're invading your TV. Oh, wow. Throwing that shit back. Fucking Our kids watch that shit.
My kids watch a lot of stuff that we watched growing up.
Mm-hmm. But it's it's people are literally like, oh, I don't want to be with that person because they're not on my level. It's like you don't have a level. you have no game. Your daddy had game.
You call that game?
Nah, but these
scrunched up face.
Other people flirt now. Like, let me get your Instagram. Let me get your TikTok.
You got the grams? What about a twit?
Twit.
You've got a twit.
You sound like a boomer. Twit. You got it. I mean, it was like you was like, wait, so there's a Twitch, there's like Twitter, and Twitter's like, no, they're not. Oh, what? No, they're two different things.
Let me get a twit. That's how you gotta be, though. You gotta put your kids on to the shit that you used to watch.
Oh, monsoon, poo monsoon,
Poo monsoon.
The guys be buying the weird shit. They're the ones putting the money in it, and so the girls think that this shit is they're doing it more, and so girls think it's normal.
And it's like, and it goes back to like one of these videos that we watched a while ago. Like they were like that this type of business, this type of work is fleeting because, like, what are you gonna do later on? And it basically proves that with this fucking girl having a fucking ass attack. It proved it.
Yeah, what happens if you get an STD or some shit, or whatever, or even worse, something happens to the girl where she ends up like hurt or worse, and now she, there's no money coming in. A lot of these, remember the lady that she was there was a clip or we were talking about a video talking about a chick who was getting smashed, in her videos. Her kid was like at the door, like calling for her.
Oh yeah, she was like, "Go over there," while she getting her cheeks clapped.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit is disgusting.
But then that shit is crazy because it's like,
it'll make sense if you're getting your cheeks clapped by that child's father and you like go over there. But that's not the child's father.
I mean, yeah, you already know. Put the kids to bed. Do that.
Exactly.
Do that.
Make sure the kids are asleep.
You put the stuff something on to drown out the noise or whatever as best as you could. Yeah, but like she was just.
But to get your yeeks clapped and it's not the child's father in the middle of the day.
And your kid is like, I want juice.
Right.
You
so fucked up.
You said I could have a snack.
I want a snack, mommy.
While your mom's is basically eating
a meat sandwich.
It's just so weird. But it's crazy because like now it's like they encourage that shit, and it's just like it's gonna just get worse and worse. And it's another thing too because now it's like, oh, people are saturating the market. Now the girls are making less money, and they're like, if you're not getting your geeks clapped and doing super extra crazy shit, you shouldn't even be on this platform, type shit. And it's like I don't know, like what kind of argument can you, if a chick's getting Chinese food trapped on video, like you gonna be like, yeah, she kind of she should probably get a little bit more than the lady selling her fart jars. I don't
it's just my opinion.
She got a harder job, like. But the dudes are paying for it. They're paying for these ladies to boss up and do hot girl shit. I
need to get my feet done because I need to send out some feet pics.
That's
how these bitches be.
The way these dudes be on that Facebook group that I'm part of, that they just be like the Discord is cool, but the Facebook group, every chick that she wear anything that's slightly alludes to a thingy or whatever, dresses as a character, and she could be like almost naked. They're just like drooling over it.
She just came back dying. That's the first thing she did. She came back dying.
He's yo, it's
Yeah, that ass poor kid. Oh, poor baby.
the dude that's there doing it is fucked up too. He's gonna be like, you don't want to take care of that.
Right.
Nah, yo, my homeboy told me, you know.
Oh yeah, I know you already know what story you're about to say.
My homeboy told me before, he was a family man and he was a single man doing his thing. He messed with a chick who had a baby, and the fucking chick put the baby in the fucking car seat or whatever, the baby holder. She put it in a closet and
left the door slightly open.
Yeah, so she can get her yeeks clapped, as Crystal's been putting it tonight. So he, he was a young man, and he's like, he did his thing, and then after he left, he's like, he never talked to that chick again. He was just like that shit. He felt so horrible. Like, this chick was dead neglecting her baby. Like, put the baby in a closet. Nobody puts the baby in the corner. She put a baby in a closet so she could. Not
even in another room, like. My God.
Imagine some heavy shit fell on the baby from the closet or whatever.
Oh my God.
That's, and he was like, now he found he got his wife or whatever for years now, but he was just like, he had to stop messing with these crazy ass chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's,
these bitches is no bueno.
But a lot of these dudes don't be coming to that realization. They just be out here enabling, like, fuckery, straight fuckery. And it's like, women can have these crazy ass standards. She needs to have a dude who's tall and whatever, handsome and makes money, and it's like imagine if you, like, how many of men in the world are over a certain height, and then how many of them have, like, or whatever, like, these girls want a certain package size, right? And then he has to look like this and and all these plot points, and he also has to be successful. Like, how many of those are going to converge, right? And then you take that small ass cross section, right, of the population, and, like, how many of those apply to people that you know and who are around, and who even want to mess with somebody like you?
Yeah.
Like, that nigga is out there doing his thing. Why would he want to fuck with somebody who ain't, that shit is crazy, But these dudes, but it's also the fetishization of a lot of shit. Like, there's dudes who are buff, and they're out here messing with girls who's big girls, and there's nothing wrong with the girl being big, but, like, feeding her
so she can be bigger.
There's dudes out here feeding chicks.
There's niggas out here that says, yo, you go below 300 pounds, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, like going after Tammy from, what is it, 1,000-Pound Sister?
Yeah.
She's just a 1,000-pound woman now, right?
Yeah.
Are they 1,000 pounds together still? Yeah, right?
Probably.
But that's mostly her.
Yeah, it's mostly her because her sister's been losing weight while she's gaining it. That's fucking... They had to take out the middle part of the fucking van. The seat. They had to take out the middle bench part of, like, the van just so the bitch could sit in there. She's almost as wide as the van.
She's a mid-sized sedan? No. She a whole SUV. So there's dudes out here just buying used panties.
Can we get a lighter?
Which one? How many? Buying used panties, buying used drawers, feeding fat women.
Bruh.
Women doing just weird shit that men are not attracted to.
Yeah.
And dudes accepting a lot of it and being like, oh, well, if you don't like a chick who's 90% plastic, man. You're not a real man. Shaming other dudes who just be like, nah, man, I like what I like. And it is what it is. You know? When you start trying to justify your shit with some weird ass ideology, it's like, nah, man. That's what I got. That's what I like. Fuck it. You know, and be like, okay, I respect it. But when you start being like those swirlers or what they call it, divestors, those mixed race couples that are just like they be doing some weird shit. And the chick with the blonde wig, and she was saying that she can only have white D. She only have white D.
Tammy got some nerve telling Amy that when she can't even do any of that shit for herself.
Yo, yeah.
You don't clean for yourself. You don't shop for
You
yourself.
Can't clean yours. You can't clean yourself.
Yeah, you can't clean yourself.
Yeah. Imagine how
she probably needs help lifting up fat just to get under
people like
crevices and shit.
People like that are the reason why people be thinking big people be smelly, and it's like, no, it's not big people. It's them. You can't even call them big. What kind of word can you give those people?
She's a fat bitch.
What's the fat spectrum? It's infinifat?
Infinifat, I think
No. She's death fat. Right?
Death fat.
Fucking metal band. She said, death fat! Death fat! There's death fat. And there's dudes that still go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to make you more fat. Fucking feeding you and shit.
Feed her to death.
Feeding you and feeding you. Feeding you. Feeding you.
That's where that fetish started. They're like, ooh, that sounds sexy.
Right.
Listening to
my asshole clothes and keep feeding her. She don't shitting under that out. I want all that fat.
That's why these men need to fix themselves too.
Mm-hmm.
They're on some weirdo shit. They need to. A lot of men are quitting school, so they're ending up like in harder situations.
Mm-hmm.
Men got a lot of problems. Like they're the ones that they kill themselves the most. People don't care about them. So when people don't care about you, you do a bunch of weirdo shit. That's how you get like these school shooter motherfuckers, and a lot of like the bad shit that be happening in the world. Men be doing that shit. Mm-hmm. Ain't no women out here really shooting up no place except for that lady who shot up the but we're not gonna talk about that. But like you don't hear about that. It's usually dudes. It's dude doing all the most of the crime and. But I feel like this weird.
She will die soon if she doesn't change. Let me see how much she weigh right now.
You a big bitch.
To look up your weight.
Well, I'm pretty sure they have people's weights on the shit.
Oh no, yeah, they have everybody's weight and shit, but
her shit's probably like, bruh.
Okay, so as of December 6th, 2021, 639 pounds.
Wow. What? Whoa. Nah, B. Hold up. What you said?
639.
So, yo, she's literally bigger than her whole entire family.
She is.
Yo, son.
She is fatter than Zales and I and our kids put together.
Hold up. Because I also rounded up. So, now we're going to take... Okay, so it's... Yeah, wow. That's...
So it's like our eldest. So it's us two and our eldest and a little bit more weight. Probably like
That's
10, 15 pounds extra.
That's crazy. Yeah, we not small, but to be the size of a family, you family sized. That's crazy.
My God.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Yo, if I ever get that big, just kill me.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if I ever get that big, I'm killing myself. Fuck that.
I think that's what she's trying to do. She got fat deposits on her forehead. Like, that shit is sad, yo. And people be in sad situations and dudes still be coming around.
Yo.
She still be getting played.
Remember when we was like, when I was like, yo, what is up with her eyebrows? They always look angry. You like, it's probably caving in from the fat she got on her forehead. So holding it up. Yo, Zales had me dead when he said that. Oh my God.
And dudes still be trying to still let me holler. Holla, 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 holla. They still be hollering. They still be trying to bag them. That's a big bag.
639 pounds?
Yo, she bigger than a whole. Yo, she does. Yo,
how your eyebrows overweight? Oh my God!
Eyebrows bowing down to the.
Got a fat pocket in your forehead.
I don't think you sitting there and your doctor's like, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. It's literally like taking its toll on your face. Like you have
a lot of gravity around you.
You can't open your eyes.
She's a planet in itself.
Yeah, and that's crazy. She has orbiters, and she literally probably can hold an orbit. I think she's gonna be the end of this world. People that big, 600 pounds.
Oh my God! I wouldn't be surprised if the fat positivity community comes under this fucking comes under this video, starts going off in the comment section. I'm gonna just be dying. I'm gonna reply with a LOL, LOL, LOL. Oh, I see you're triggered.
I can't believe you said that. You are mid-sized people. You can go to straight-size stores. What? But we're not gonna get too into that. Okay, so the black pill niggas doing weird shit, ending up terrorists. Basically, they end up to be terrorists when they don't get enough buns. For long enough, a man would basically become a terrorist.
Because her eyes too fat. Yo, she got a fat pocket like in the back of her head too. Oh my God.
Yo, head. What, I don't even know you can't even call the shapes on that thing a body.
Did you say she looked like the fucking
You're like Jabba the Hutt.
That too, but you also said she looked like what the fucking white fluffy marshmallow looking guy.
The Michelin Man.
Yeah, Michelin Man.
She looked like the fucking marshmallow, the fucking the fucking thing from Ghostbusters. It's just ridiculous. It's like, what? And niggas is still trying to holler at yo, you don't nah baby, don't lose no weight. So you can't get under 300 pounds. 300 pounds.
She has to lose 300 fucking pounds.
And she still be big. She
still be 339 pounds.
She still be. How you lose 300 pounds? You still 400 pounds.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What Taurus size is that?
What?
700 pounds.
700 pounds? That's probably off the scales of torrid sizes.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. They just stopped. Hey, you with the fat pupils, come here.
got a glaze of fat around the eye. Can't see shit.
Ew.
Oh, I got
Imagine your tears is just oil. Crying oil.
I got cataracts. No, you don't.
No, you know, you got oil in your eyes.
You got really eyes.
You cry oil. So fat you cry oil. You oil and salt. Fucking season a salad with the fucking tears you got.
Oil, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar, head ass. You fucking deli dressing ass motherfucker.
Nah, we just talking shit now. We not even on topic anymore. Oh my god. It's funny how you can season the salad with her tears, but that's something she won't eat.
Oh my god. Oh no!
Woo! Woo! Oh my god! Her cuticles from that chubby son. Bruh, if your cuticles is fat, yo, your fucking cuticles. Oh my god.
I think next week is we're gonna OD next week because if we have notes while we doing this,
yo. Woo.
I feel sorry for them.
Oh my god.
Before we go, because there's a whole fucking thing, the fast spectrum and shit. But I don't know if you guys, there's like a whole TikTok movement, and they have this shit where they like eat in a day, and there's like this.
What I eat is a day as a fat bitch. You don't give a fuck because she's fat.
That shit, yo. They be eating the craziest shit.
Yo, they eat like 3,000, 4,000 calories a fucking day.
And they don't eat no veggies,
no vegetables,
no fruits.
no fruit.
Nigga, you could bust down an orange and no oranges, no nanners, no apples, no cherries.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come here.
Yo, remember that other video we saw with the ladies that had that the lymphedema, the lymphedema?
Yeah, something like that.
And their legs were all disfigured from the way the fat deposits in their body and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit's kind of sad, yo. Like, to let your body get. I mean, I know people have weight problems and it's hard to lose weight, but it's like people like, yo, like niggas really ain't trying to do what they need to do. Like, go for a walk. Yo, even people who are healthy die. You know what I'm saying? From shit. It's like your niggas is on the highway to like trying to get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like deep fried Oreos. You should never have those. They're good as shit. We're gonna have them. Have them once. Don't have them again for a year or two. Deep fried Oreos. One deep fried Oreo.
We used to be hard on deep fried Oreos though.
Yeah, but that should have knocked
out. When we were younger. 7
months of your life. One deep fried Oreo will kill you. Knock out 7 months of your life. They're worse than cigarettes.
We used to get high as fuck and just fucking go buy some deep fried Oreos from the pizza shop.
Yeah. Good night, Nat. Thank you for being here.
And good night, Natalie.
You know, but people be out here just eating crazy ass foods. The shit from Starbucks, they're fucking big ass Starbucks shit. Dunkin' Donuts, going every day and getting a 32-ounce coffee with fucking cream and sugar and fucking caramel or chocolate with the fucking whipped cream, and you're doing that every day. Like, what?
Yeah.
Are you wildin', bro? And if you need all that shit, you don't really like coffee.
Yeah. Because if you can't have like a regular cup of coffee, like a hot coffee too.
I mean, I don't
If
like
you can't have a regular cup of hot coffee every now and then, you don't really like coffee.
I don't like hot coffee like that, but I drink a hot cup of coffee.
Yeah, you would though. You would drink a hot cup of coffee. Like if you outside and fucking cold as shit, you'll go get a hot cup of coffee.
Hot cup of coffee, a cup of coffee costs a quarter on the corner, kinda.
And the corner counter? It costs a quarter on the corner counter.
But I think we're over for tonight. I think we're gonna cut ass on these fat motherfuckers next week. Next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday, because Zales has a performance on Thursday. Natalie, if you're still listening, if you want to come out and join us, you're welcome to do so if you can get away. I meant to say that earlier when you came in.
But good night, folks.
Good night.
We are the most denounced.
We are the most denounced.
If you had fun, if you're hearing this later, please like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what the favorite shit we said. It could be like, when they said this, I died. I was crying.
I was crying.
Yeah.
Spell it like that. CRINE. Crying.
But good night, people. My name is
Good night.
Zales.
I'm Diamond. And we are the Carbon Couple. And we're signing off.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.